Welcome back. Let's bring in Mike Eppel for the very latest in the business world, Mike. And we were just talking about, first up, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. We were talking about testing. The federal government announced this earlier on, saying, Canadians need to prove that they had a test within a certain amount of time before coming back here to Canada. Now it's, how do we do this?
The problem is that for the aviation industry, or the travel industry in general, is that the government made this announcement on New Year's Eve when no one was around within the industry to kind of say, okay, how's this going to work? Where do we get these tests done? Where should we send passengers or clients who are returning from international travel? So it's just another hit to the sector that is kind of already dealing with some major issues, as you might expect, and the whole debate about travel in the first place, Melanie, with the lineups at the airport and coming in and going out still pretty big, and yet in all, we're trying to keep COVID-19 numbers down, and yet you've got these variants, and are they traveling by air and all this? So I mean, it's just on and on it goes here for the travel industry to start the new year.
Okay, let's stay with the travel industry, but the good. Who's doing well?
Canada's railways. I have a soft spot for the agricultural industry.
I know you do.
Growing up on a farm, yes. So I saw this headline this morning that CP Rail had record-breaking grain shipments in 2020, and I'm going, really? That's interesting. But listen, that's good for a particular segment of our economy. We are massive grain exporters to China and international markets. So farmers are getting a pretty good price now as well. Prices have been going up, so let's keep that rolling down the rails to start the new year.
Markets, Mike, I know you want to get to our last story, so we're going to breeze through the markets so that you can give us the finale.
Yeah, the markets yesterday were kind of all over the map. The COVID counts aren't great, obviously. Lockdown talk and today's Georgia Senate runoff election. That's going to be a potential game changer for Wall Street. They're talking if the Democrats take both seats, you'd be looking at higher taxes and all these other things that might shake things up. So something certainly to watch today.
Okay, and now Mike Eppel's favorite story of the day has to do with Knight Rider.
Absolutely. This was a show. I was, 12 or 13 years old when Knight Rider first debuted in the early 1980s. And, of course, David Hasselhoff was made a star from that show. But it was the kit car. The Knight Industries
that picture.
Car. It's awesome. They should superimpose my face on that. There's a challenge for Blair, by the way.
Yes.
But that car, voiced by Anthony Daniels, it had all the technology. It could drive itself. Had, I think, rockets coming out, the back end of it and stuff. It was awesome, and I wanted one. And who didn't want a Pontiac Firebird back in the 1980s?
But now you can bid on it, Mike?
Yes, and if it goes for, I think, over $1 million at auction, David Hasselhoff will deliver it personally.
Whoa. Okay.
There you go. And no, I don't have the money for it.
Okay.
Darn.
That was the follow-up question.
Again, I don't care about Hasselhoff. I just want the car.
And you want the picture. Okay, so this is a challenge to our viewer, Blair, who does a phenomenal job and some fun stuff with us on Twitter. Get Mike Eppel's face on there, okay?
There you go.
It's coming up in 5 minutes. We know it is. All right, Mike, I was going to say take your time, but appreciate you taking the time. Have a good one, as always. Bye. Knight Rider fan, Devo Brown.
Don't hassle the Hoff. Are you kidding me? Yeah? We got the same birthday. That's who my celebrity birthday doppelganger is.
Can you do the run?
A rough one. The run? Oh, the Baywatch run. No, but I got some fish on my shirt.
Oh.